In the first episode, Song was killed. He fell into the sea but unexpectedly went back to 1987. He was no longer the child of a poor family, but a young master of a top chaebol family. But what he cares about most now is not wealth, but to see his mother who has died for 10 years. He frantically ran to his mother's small restaurant and saw his brother doing his homework through the window. Then he saw the familiar figure, his mother in his previous life. Dao Jun summoned up his courage to go into the shop and said that he wanted to eat a bowl of soup and rice. His mother kindly agreed and served him steaming food. Seeing the wound on his face, she handed him a band-aid. Dao Jun could no longer hold back his tears. His parents looked at each other. They didn't know what was wrong with the child. At this time, the chaebol mother came to him and asked him why he ran to this poor place alone. Looking at his chaebol mother and the reborn mother, he had to choose to leave with the chaebol mother. Back in the car, Dao Jun took out the band-aid in his pocket and cried. The chaebol mother kept comforting the child. What makes Dao Jun even more confused is that when he left the restaurant, he found himself still in the world. In order to investigate the reason why he was killed, he followed the parents to Grandpa's house. Grandpa is the richest and most powerful chaebol in South Korea. This day was Grandpa's 60th birthday, and the family held a grand party for him. Standing in front of the family photo, Dao Jun remembered the members of the chaebol family he had seen in his previous life. But now Dao Jun's identity did not exist in his previous life. What's all this about? Suddenly, a sharp pain came from his ear, interrupting his memory. Walking out of the door, he saw her cousin Song Jun sneaking into the study. He was the vice president who had once dominated the company, also the person who once poured water on his head. So he decided to follow him to have a look. But unexpectedly Song Jun was stealing something in study. When he saw someone coming in, was scared to step back and broke Grandpa's valuable vase. Song Jun calms down and walks outside the study. Seeing that no one has found it, he puts a piece of debris Dao Jun's hand and wants to put the blame on him. Although Dao Jun is a 10-year boy, he retains the memory of his previous life. He laughs at Song Jun and says, "Why are you so stupid?" He is irritated and rushes to hit his younger cousin. Unexpectedly, Song Jun's mother stops him. When people asked what had happened, Song Jun framed his cousin for knocking over Grandpa's vase. He happened to find that he was going to tell. Dao Jun's father asks what the truth is. Dao Jun looks at Song Jun's mother's mocking eyes and points out that it was his cousin, not himself, who knocked over the vase. All of them didn't believe it. Dao Jun then took out the keepsake from Song Jun's pocket. This proved to be true. Song Jun became angry with embarrassment and directly attacked him. At this time, the chaebol grandpa suddenly appeared.